Do you like robots? Want to see some amazing robots built by kids? Do you want to see a national competition where these kids build and compete their robots to do some pretty complicated tasks all underwater? Welcome to SeaPerch. For someone who doesn't know what a SeaPerch is, can you tell me what it is?
Okay, so underwater robotics is the gist of it.
A SeaPerch is an underwater robot. Well, a SeaPerch is, here, you can explain.
It's an underwater unmanned robot that has to accomplish certain tasks.
And helps people eventually if we ever need to do that.
Basically, you get a kit, you get PVC, some motors, and you need to configure it to complete a set of obstacles and challenges that you need to overcome. Underwater, all with one remote control and a 40-foot cable, all trailing behind you.
The course this year is called the Orbs Challenge, and it is basically 4 pylons filled with balls, 3 of which are wiffle balls that float up to the surface. The last one is golf balls that sink and then drop out a chute on the bottom. They have to basically slide a lever to the left and then back to the right, and a single ball will be released. Once that ball is released, the teams have the option of taking that ball and putting it in a pen on the surface, or taking it and put it underneath the orange bucket.
Tell us about the Hoops Challenge.
Oh, the dreaded obstacle course. So every year we run the obstacle course. It's always 5 rings in roughly the same configuration. This year though, we went from a 24-inch ring down to an 18-inch ring. As the teams keep getting better and better, we have to make things harder.
Tell me how you're driving this thing.
We're driving it with 2 levers and buttons.
Do you ever crash it?
All the time.
Crash it all the time? Can I take it for a spin?
Sure.
Awesome. All right, so we've got left or right, left, and then what is that? Oh, that's
right
up and
button
down.
is down, left button is up.
Nice. All right. It's very well balanced.
Just
like it's a little slightly positively buoyant.
Yeah,
is
it's
that right?
just above neutral.
This is super fun to drive. You guys built a really great ROV. What is your favorite part about SeaPerch?
My favorite part, honestly, is the whole female aspect to the mainly male-dominant sport. It's interesting seeing all the boys here and then seeing the girls and they're like, oh, your SeaPerch is pink and you're Pink Panthers. Oh, okay. And then they don't take us seriously and then we like wipe them out when we go to competitions.
I've just been talking to some of the kids. The kids are super excited to be here. How much does that influence what you do?
It is why I get up every day and do this work. I get goosebumps even saying those words because I talk to teachers who say that there are students that are now becoming engineers because of SeaPerch. And so looking around here, this is our future.
That's amazing. You want to desolder it? Okay. I'm at the triage station here, and I've got a switch I've got to desolder from this circuit board. Apparently there's something wrong with the switch, so I've got my solder sucker and my soldering iron, and I'm just trying to get that solder off of the switch mounts. So what happened on your robot that you had to come to the triage table?
Our right motor was working very slowly, and like when you put on the motor and you feel it behind, there's usually a wind. But with our right motor, you couldn't feel any wind, so we knew something was wrong.
We encourage kids to use their imaginations, to do great in school, in math, science. So the sky is the limit, and that's one thing that I believe SeaPerch is doing, is planting that seed to those kids and letting them know whatever you want to do in life, you can do it.
Who's excited about SeaPerch?
You're getting involved not only on the building, the presenting of it, but you're getting involved there at the action. You get the adrenaline pumping. You're learning about science. You're going into mechanics. And anyone going to engineering or anyone just going into any career, this is an experience you're going to have for the rest of your life, and it's absolutely fantastic.
What an exciting event. Some teams won, some teams lost. But after overcoming broken robots, underwater dilemmas, and high-stress problem-solving situations, everyone's going home a winner. So join us next year for a brand new challenge and another shot at out-engineering the competition at SeaPerch 2017.